Happy New Year to everyone who's joined today's stream. Thank you all very much for joining. It's Dr. Johnson from the Husband Office of England today. Welcome to today's stream. And of course, I've got a lot more in the stream than I thought I would for this stream because a lot of people don't really watch non-league. But I'm happy that people have joined. So welcome to Joe Jumping. Welcome to Marske. Joe Willet, of course, is the one who requested the video. And thank you all very much for joining the stream. I'll have a look at the comments. Joe Jumping, hey, Happy New Year. I'm here. Where's Joe? Well, Joe's now in the live chat. He wanted it. Happy New Year, says Mark Shaw. Same to you. Thank you very much. Joe Willet, hi. FFS, Dunstan cancelled for frozen bitch. How could it be frozen? The sun's shining. It's sunny here, but it's actually been pretty icy in Newcastle. I looked at the weather forecast the other night, and it said it was going to be pretty icy and pretty cold. So that's probably why it's frozen. Why on earth is my movement nowhere near in the correct time? Or is this Streamlabs again faffing it up? Oh, I don't know. Looks like it's about a millisecond behind. Can't win with Streamlabs these days. It was playing up yesterday. It was annoying for me yesterday. Are you gonna stream the Arsenal Man United game tonight? Yes. Right. It is sunny in Dunstan, but if the pitch is frozen, the pitch is frozen. How you can do. So, anyway, I forgot to mention what this is now. So we are about 6 minutes in. Most of it was music, and I haven't even got started. So, this is a video that was requested, a live stream actually, that was requested by Joel. He wanted me to do a Marske United half-season review, so I said, okay, fair enough, we'll do it. You know, we'll do it. If I can find it again that I was looking at. So Marske United, for those who don't know, I mean, I've done enough vlogs for Marske United. They have a team who play in the betvictor Northern Premier League, which is like the 8th tier of English football. It's non-league, and of course, they're the team that me and Joe, we go to their games and stuff along with the other Yellow Warriors. And yeah, what time? I don't know what time kickoff is. It'll be about half an hour before kickoff. So we'll start from the top. There isn't actually that much to really talk about with regards to this. We had the FA Trophy. Went okay. Got to the second qualifying round, then got to the third qualifying round, got absolutely annihilated. That was last year. So to start the season, a tough first game of the season at home to City of Liverpool. 8 o'clock kickoff. Oh, it'll be 7:30 in it. About 7:30. Actually, it beat City of Liverpool by a 1-0 at home. And, you know, I felt that was a decent game. I think at the same time, Marske were pretty fortunate to come away with the result. Who was it who scored it? I think wasn't it Curtis Round or someone who scored an absolute peach? It was an absolute peach of a goal, I have to admit, that goal. And City Liverpool had a penalty which they missed. They also had an offside goal. So you could say that Marske again held on, but they were pretty lucky. And I do apologise if my camera is a bit slow, because it looks slow and it looks pretty laggy on Streamlabs. I think it's just Streamlabs playing up. Don't know if anyone else is finding that problem. 7:30 start, yeah. It was Curtis round, yeah. I thought it was. I mean, it was a good finish. It was just inside the penalty area. Ball played forward. He hits it first time on the left foot, and it's, smashed straight into the back of the net. A great goal from where we saw it. Then we played we played an away game in the league as well. This was away at Brighouse. Now, Brighouse has always been a bit of a tough game for Marske. I've noticed the last couple of years. But they got the job done. Another 1-0 win. Maybe lucky, I don't know. I wasn't at the game, so I couldn't really say. So that was a great start. Ashington away, we beat them 3-1 in the FA Cup preliminary round. Good result there. And Ashington's not an easy place to go. They are in the same league as Bishop Auckland, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a league below. It's a league below. So, yeah, like Gisborne's league. It's like a league below, but it's always been tough. Tough game at home to the team that we were supposed to be playing against today. Unfortunately, we're not playing them today because of wasn't pitch. Marske beat Dunstan UTS by 2-1. And this was coming towards the end of August. And it was an interesting game, that one. Marske United obviously got a goal, and then, of course, last minute scenes. It was 3-1 to Marske at Ashington. Marske United won 2-1 against Dunstan UTS. Last minute goal after Dunstan UTS scored a penalty to cancel out Marske's first goal. Can't remember who scored it. But it was good. It was great, that win, And it was, of course, as I like to call, a seaside version. Not really a seaside version. As I like to call a non-league Tyne Tees derby, because Dunstan's Newcastle Middlesbrough. I got that from. Happy New Year to everyone, by the way. Thank you very much for joining. If you have joined, I'll get to your comments. If I've missed any comments out, let me know. Feel free to type them back in. Who's Marske United's next game? I'll mention that later on. It's going to be a tough one, this, because I've said, because when I do this, I always have to have a play of the season, but I've not seen Marske that much apart from home games. So I'll probably be able to pick one, but I won't be able to do play of the months. We finished August on a bit of a downfall, dropping points against Widnes. Bit of a disappointing result after in the end, but I think a draw was a fair result. And yeah, that was the end the end of August. And a solid month. 10 points out of a possible 12. It's not the perfect start that a lot of people are home for, but it is a lot better than I expected from Marske this season. Considering last season, obviously, I don't think they were ever getting in the playoffs last season, but this season they've started the season off to a high, and really pleased with how they've started the season. Brilliant, 10 points out of 12 to start August. Couldn't ask for much better than that. I mean, it could have been better. It could have beaten Widnes, that would have been maximum points, but doesn't matter at the end of the day. 10 points out of 12, brilliant start. And we were, I think, top of the league at that point. Scarborough away. Now, Joe went to this one. This was in the FA Cup first qualifying round. Scarborough Athletic away. Scarborough took the lead, and then Marske United equalised within pretty much the last kick of the game. A good finish, and of course, if you saw the goals, you'll be able to see Joe and Jude literally celebrating like mad. That game went to a replay, and unfortunately, Marske United did take the lead. And I've said incredible scenes after say when Marske actually took the lead there. I wasn't at the game, unfortunately. And Scarborough Athletic sadly came back to win 2-1 in the last 10 minutes. So a heartache for Marske, but it's not the end of the world. We then were supposed to be playing against Tadcaster Warrior. Didn't happen. Trafford away, another game against a pretty tough team, and obviously Trafford is based in Manchester. It's Trafford, Old Trafford, obviously. Got a decent 1-1 draw away to Trafford, considering, Trafford's not an easy place to go for a lot of the teams. We'll have a look at the comments here. Blah, blah, blah. 10 out of 12. Great start, to be honest. We rode our luck in that game. Good morning, Daz. Happy New Year to you, mate. Thank you very much. Same to you. Let's hope for a successful year than last year. Should have had a few in the away leg first half. Got in that game. Yes, it was. And then, of course, we went on and absolutely thrashed a team called Droylsden at home. No, it's not an awful point. I didn't say it was an awful point. It's a decent point away from home. Droylsden, we absolutely smashed, and Droylsden were fourth at the time. They were in the top 6. And, of course, they played crap. They absolutely thrashed them. I think they were like 4-0 up at half-time, and it ended 6-0. But yes, I mean, I have to admit, that was a game I didn't expect it to be 6-0. It didn't look like a 6-0 game. But Droylsden, at the end of the day, were just terrible. And defensively, all over. Literally, great win that was against Droylsden. 6-0, massive comprehensive win that. Probably one of the biggest results this season, I think, in the actual league. Probably the highest margin of win in the league this season. I don't think any other team has. Beat Droylsden, one of the best home games that was. I have to say, party atmosphere. There is vlogs for some of these home games up on the channel if you haven't already seen them. Happy New Year to everyone watching the stream. What a do that was against Droylsden. Yeah, it was a good do. I mean, the sun was shining, not a clock in the sky, and a load of ghouls. Yes, one of my favourite home games of the year. And then, of course, Ossett United away got postponed. We then played away to Colner in the FA Trophy preliminary round and got beat 2-1. I can't really describe that one because I didn't see it. Prescott Cables then got postponed. We then drew at home 2-2 against top of the league Workington. Now, I just about made it in time for the game. Marske took the lead. Then Workington equalised. Then Marske retaken the lead in the second half. And Workington re-equalised again. I have to say, their fans were scruffy as hell. More scruffy than Leeds and Millwall by a country mile. Awful fans. And I've said, did not like the Workington fans at all. They were all scruffy sorts. I think a lot of people admit that. What's happened here? What was your favourite Marske game? I thought Leicester 9-0. Yeah, Leicester 9-0. Yeah, that's the biggest win in the Premier League. I'm on about non-league here. I'm on about Marske winning 6-0. I think that's the highest margin of win in that league, the betvictor league at the minute. Not for Marske United. What? Not for Marske United. What are you on about that? Yeah, 2-2 draw against Workington. Scuffy people. Are you going to the game? Yes, I'm sat in my normal seat. Just about. Marske United then beat Marine 4-1. Brilliant win at home, Nat. Very comprehensive win and better team won, Nat. I have to admit, better team won. I forgot to calculate the points tally for the league, didn't I? So in September, Pickering got beat 9-0. They're not in our league. Oh, are they? Oh, they are in our league. Oh, what am I on about? In September, Marske got in the league 1-3, 1-4, 5. Oh no. He only played 2 league games in. He'd only got 2 league games in September in the end. 4 points from 6. Yeah. Should completely smash them. Weren't great first half against Marine. Oh no, second half he just came out and absolutely walloped them. But that wasn't really a falling game. Good win though. We struggled. The bottom should completely smash them. I mean, if we don't beat Pickering, there's something badly wrong. No disrespect. So 2-2 draw against Workington. Beat Marine 4-1. And then, of course, a week later, Marine got their revenge on us and beat us 3-1 at their ground. So that was our first defeat of the season in the league. So that was a decent one. We got till the 19th of October, unbeaten. Our home run of form continued as we still remain unbeaten at home. Beaten Runcorn, Linnet 6-1. I missed that game. A lot of us missed that game because we were Derby County. That was a poor game for Derby, for Bow in that game. But yeah, Marske beat Runcorn 6-1, quality win, that. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see it. Then me, Joe, Tom, and me dad, we all went to Tadcaster Albion away. Me dad had to take us on the bus because obviously we have to have an adult going on the coach with us. Silly Wilbur. Tadcaster 0, Marske United 2, comfortable win. That could have been 3-0. One of the goals was offside. We took the lead. I think a corner came into penalty and might have just been headed in. And I can't remember what was the second goal like. I mean, both goals were in the first half. I can't remember who scored them now. But that was a decent away day, I have to admit. Colne away was postponed. Marske United at home to Pontefract Collieries was postponed. Clitheroe at home was postponed. We had a lot of rain. We had a couple of problems with the pitch and stuff. And then it went from a good away result to a pretty terrible away result, getting thumped 5-1 away to Ramsbottom. Yeah. Let me just calculate the amount of points we got for October in the league. So 1, 4, none. 1, 4, none. Yeah, 1, 4. Yeah, 4 points out of 9. Not bad. Apart from that Marine away game. November, so win against Runcorn. That's 3-6. 0. Got nothing against Ramsbottom. Got nothing against Droylsden. We got beat there. Good goal from, I think Lewis Maloney. 3-6. We didn't beat him. No, we didn't. No, 6 points out of 9 in November. Decent. Droylsden, bad result. Marske United home to Mossley, 3-0. And of course, one of the best away fans I've seen for a while at Marske. That guy. Forgot his name. The one who was holding the flag. I forgot his name as well. I mentioned him on the vlog. What was his name? Oh, who was it? I've forgotten who it is. Against Mosley. Glenn? Is that his name? I call Glenn, is it? Was that his name, Glenn? Oh! For God's sake, I've just realised I haven't changed the thumbnail. Colin, that's it. I haven't changed the thumbnail. Stupid fart. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, dear, hold on a second. No, that's blurry, that's... There we go. That's what I want. Give me a second. I haven't changed the thumbnail. Daft sod. I swear I'd already changed it. Must have not. They had very quiet fans, though. No, they weren't that loud anyway. No, they weren't. But that Colin guy was a brilliant man. He's fantastic. I absolutely love that Colin guy. Brilliant. Now where's it gone? Ah. Maybe have a look in that folder. There we go. Thumbnail updated. Right, does it work now? 2 seconds. Have a look here. I've just changed the thumbnail. What's it doing? And that's fine. Right. It'll update at some point. I've changed it. Let's have a look at the comments. Sorry that took a while. What a win that was. I think he's on about 6-1 against Wigan. One time I was playing FIFA, I was on beginner, won 14-0. Never got away there. Very good performance. Yeah, says Liam Martin. We scored one first half. I swear we were 2-0 up at half time. We didn't score in the second half, I don't think. Will you continue doing the mask vlogs? Yes, of course I am. As well. First one of this year is on the 4th. And then Bo's on the 5th. Happy New Year, mate. Yeah, I'm scared. Yeah, I'm doing the United game tonight. I'm not gonna schedule it till later on, no. Give me a chance. TWH. Hi. Yeah, they did some sort of display that game. It was all right, yes. Annoyed that today's off. Yeah, it worked. Good. It's done. Good. Preston v Middlesbrough. Be a win for Middlesbrough, says football fan. Boa should win. I don't think we will, though. I think it'll be a draw. So we beat Mosley 3-0, and then the final game that I can talk about, because that's the final game now on the list, was another away day in Merseyside against the Scousers. City Liverpool 0, Marske United 1, and an early goal in the third, after 3 minutes and 42 seconds from Craig Gott. And that one turned out to be the only goal of the game. That game, a lot to talk about with that one. I think we didn't look great at any part of the game, to be honest. Apart from that goal, we were pretty fortunate to come away with a win. I thought United just dug in well defensively, played well defensively. But I think they were pretty lucky to come away with the result. Jack Norton got the Dazzers football stand man in the match, because if he wasn't in goal, it would have been a lot of completely different game. He saved Marske completely. But we did well to deny him and completely grind out the results. So very pleased by that, and that was a brilliant away day. So from December, we got, out of a possible 9, we got 6. 6 out of 9. Decent way to end what's been a pretty decent year for Marske United this season. The table stands. We're going to have a look at the table. Top of the league are Workington on 40 points. Now, Workington have played 18 games. Marine played 18 games on 35 points in second. Third is Ramsbottom on 34 points from 18 games. Fourth is Pontefract Collieries on 32 points. They've only played 14 matches, though. A lot of their games have been postponed. One of their games is against Marske United, so that'll be one of their games in hand on the top. Fifth is Tadcaster Albion, played only 16 games, so you're on 31 points. Oh yeah, we smashed off Alton 8-0. That didn't come up on the thing either. 6th, Clitheroe is on 31 points from 18 games. And 7th, Marske United on 30 points. 30 points from a possible 45, which is decent. A decent half of the season. Only played 15 games. We have 3 games in hand on Workington. Pontefract Collieries have a game in hand on Marske, but one of our games in hand is against Pontefract Collieries at some point. We have 5 games in hand on Trafford and 4 games in hand on Brighouse, because some of the teams have played 20, some have played 19, some played 18. Colner have played 13, they're in 15th place. They have 2 games in hand on Marske. Dunstan UTS have a game in hand against Marske. And over to that, Marske have games in hand on everyone else. But that'll be it. It has been an interesting stream and I've really enjoyed doing it. So big thanks to Joe for requesting this stream. It's been good. And I'm actually pleased a lot of people have actually tuned in. Because when I first thought about doing this, I didn't think anyone would tune in. I'm thinking it would just be Joe in the live chat probably. But we've had a lot more in than I thought I would, so I appreciate the support. A very happy new year to everyone. And thank you all very much for watching. A good first half for Marske United. Dunstan has been postponed. Next Marske video will be on Saturday evening. I'll be uploading the vlog for Marske United at home to... I wouldn't care. I knew who we were at home against as well. I forgot who we were at home to. Big House. At home to Big House. That'll be a tough game at home from against Big House, so that won't be easy, but soon see what we can do there. Thank you all for watching. Thanks, Joe, for requesting this. Been brilliant. And all Marske, can't we? Is what we all say. So thank you for watching. And from all of us here, we'll see you tonight for Manchester United against Arsenal. All the best. We'll see you later. Goodbye.